Tadhg O'Shea is part of the furniture here in the UAE, and whilst the setting is slightly different this year, the goals remain the same. The former champion jockey is now with Ali Rashid Al Rahi, the alliance getting off to the perfect start last week at Jebel Ali, and with the guarantee of hefty support in the purebred Arabian division, the Irishman looks set for another profitable campaign. Here in your new office here, Tadhg, at Grandstand Stable, just tell us how the new job came about.
Yeah, I was very fortunate. Mr. Ali Al Rahi came and approached me in April time, just as the season was over, just after China, and just inquired would I be interested in the job or whatever. So obviously I was riding for Al Sail in the last 3 seasons, so I went and spoke to connections there, and the 97% of the horses there are Arabian, so I thought it could work well, with Mr. Ali having mainly thoroughbreds and Al Sail having Arabians. So yeah, so I'm glad to be riding some more thoroughbreds, and it's nice to have a new job.
And you've obviously ridden for him before in your position as second jockey to His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, so you know the setup anyway.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to ride some winners from over the years, as you say, for His Highness Sheikh Hamdan. So we're not fairly new to each other, but it's new as in a first jockey's job, So hoping for a good year. There's a lot of the old faces here that you would have seen over the last 4 or 5 years, and some of His Highness's horses I even won on in the UK, so that'll tell you there's a bit of mileage on the clock, but we're looking for a horse. They're in good place at the moment, they're in good frame of mind and fitting well.
And is it just great to be almost back in the thick of things here at Meydan on a daily basis?
Yeah, exactly. As you say, for the last 2 seasons anyway, I've been going to Qatar every Wednesday and Thursday just for lack of opportunity for thoroughbred rides, so hopefully that'll change now as Grandstand will have plenty of runners in all these thoroughbred races, so brings me back into the thick of things. As you said, I was strong in the last 3 seasons on the Arabians front, but really just I only had a handful of thoroughbreds to ride every year, so looking forward to new challenges ahead.
And almost being at Al Sail, did you feel it was a case with the thoroughbreds carnival time, it was a case of out of sight, out of mind to some of these trainers?
Yeah, exactly. And as I said, I went off to Qatar, but you could hang around and have 1 or 2 spins maybe, and you're making up the numbers. And for me, you got to be competitive in these races. It's easier said than done, but at least now it gives me the opportunity riding for Grandstand that hopefully we'll have some carnival horses. And Qatar served its purpose well, and it's getting bigger all the time over there. But I kind of went there and made a decision to go there purely for lack of opportunity here on the thoroughbred front.
And obviously, you're still going to maintain the partnership with Al Sail, judging by jockey bookings this week.
Yeah, connections are happy for me to ride when we've probably got about 12 Arabians here at Grandstand. So when I'm not retained to ride them, connections at Al Sail tell me that I've first call on those horses. So, and they've got some beautiful horses, and I've been there riding work and riding gallops, and it's been a very lucky place for me. And the Al Nayan family have played a huge role in my career. So hopefully it'll work well, and we can all get on well together.
And do you feel with the Arabians it's almost come full circle? There's a lot more of them around Meydan, it seems. Over
yeah,
the last
and even the trials this season, speaking to the guys that would have had 10 or 12 now, the first question you ask, how are you and how many have you in, and we've 40 or we've 35 or so. It's going to be very competitive. There's going to be lots of runners, full fields, and I have to look at the card Sharjah this week to show you. It's a minefield to try and pick winners. So there'll be plenty of a mixture for everyone to have plenty of winners, hopefully.
And does having that time off in the summer just increase your hunger when it comes to this time of year?
It's great. You start getting a little box walking, if you like. You're back for 6 weeks, and in the same breath, it's good to spend time with the missus and kids. They don't stay small and young for long. So as I said, you're back for 6 weeks, and you're looking forward to getting back into new horses and the new season, and it's fast come upon us.
And your new alliance got off to the perfect start last week with Mutahedith, didn't it? Good
yeah, he was well in. He surprised me a little bit how well he won. He had 4 runs before, but I suppose you can't beat course form, and he went there. He was in great shape. We galloped him 5 days before, and he went really, really nice, but he's quite a nervous horse, and gladly, as I said, I've ridden plenty of winners for Ali over the years, but to ride a winner on the first day, a new post, was important.
And any particular horses that you can point out from the yard now that you've been here a month or so that we can look out for?
Yeah, I suppose, for me, Le Bernardin would be my main one. Mr. Ali and Grandstand, they have a lot of horses for His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid, a lot of the nicer ones like Tadhg and Prince of All and Ertijal and that. So listen, I'll only be able to jump on them obviously if Paul and Dane choose elsewhere, but you know, I suppose Le Bernardin would be my one, and you know, hopefully get a spin on the rest of them throughout the year at some stage. You know, there's His Highness Sheikh Hamdan has plenty of runners, so you never know, but obviously there's a lot of old faces here, so just looking forward to having the new job and riding some winners.